Like I said, we need a glow. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing, and if you're stopping for the first time, welcome. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. Guys, so in today's video we're going to be doing very simple highlight and contour tutorial for beginners, for whoever just want to have their face snatched and bring out some structures. You know, this is 2020, we gotta slay. Yeah, so if this looks like what you want to learn, please stick around and don't forget to give me a like. Subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe for no reason. It's gonna do me a lot of good. Please. Thank you. So guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Guys, first thing I'm going to be using this rose water is the traditional skincare rose water, and I'm just going to be using that to wipe my face. It helps to balance the skin pH levels while removing excess oil from the skin, and also creates a vibrant and smoother appearance for the next step. So next guys, I'm going to be applying this moisturizer. It's from BioBalance, and I'm going to be putting that on my skin. Guys, this step is non-negotiable. It is very important. You need to apply a moisturizer. Make sure to use a moisturizer that is lightweight, you know, that suits your skin type and smoothens your skin surface for a more even foundation, and also gives your skin, you know, an all-day hydration. So next one, I'm going to be putting like this primer on my face, and I'm using 2 pumps. Primers act as a protective barrier that prevents your moisturizer and skin oil balance from mixing with your makeup, so it also helps to set the base for a flawless makeup application. So guys, once I'm done blending out, now I'm going to correct my face. I do not have so many black spots, but I have a few on my face. Usually I'll use a corrector, but I can't find my corrector, so I'm just going to use this Ellie Girl concealer, and it's in the shade Toffee, and I'm just going to touch those areas where, so I'm going to just put on the areas where I have black spots. You know, this will help to like fade out the black spots and make it to be less visible. Yeah, so now I'm going to put on my mustache because it seems like I have hair growing there. I don't know. Now I'm going to be tapping it. I'm going to blend everything out with my hand. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do after blending out is I'm going to use this stick illuminator, and this is from Glam's Makeup, and this is optional, but I like to have that inner glow, you know, that glow from within. So I'm going to apply on the areas where I would usually put my highlighter when I'm done with the whole full face makeup. But then this one, you know, you can actually skip this one and then do that one, or actually do both if you want to be extra. But this one gives you like an inner glow. It looks like the glow is coming from beneath your skin. Next thing, I'm gonna go in with this foundation, and I'm using this one from L'Oreal True Match, and it's in the shade C7 Nut Brown. And so I'm going to put like, I usually like to put it on my palm. Like I'm gonna put like 2 drops on my palm. You know, it just helps to warm it up and before applying it on my face. So okay guys, so usually I start applying one section of my face, you know, then I'll go over to the other side. This helps you to kind of like have control over the, you know, product, and also helps you to blend evenly. So I'm just going to blend one section of my face, and what I'm doing is I'm dabbing this into my skin so that it sort of sinks into your skin. I'm not swiping it, so just dab it into your skin and blend. And guys, if you notice, I'm not really putting this product under my eyes. I'm not putting foundation under my eyes because I'm still going to conceal, and I don't want to have so much product under that area. So just keep dabbing this into your skin until you have a seamless look. So guys, so this is what the side is looking like now. So we're going to go over and blend this other side. So now guys, we're going to do the same process we did on the other side of the face. Now guys, if you're choosing your foundation, make sure to choose foundation that matches with your skin exactly. For foundations that have SPF, they tend to oxidize after application. So check for the foundation. If it has SPF, then you might want to get a foundation that is like a shade lighter than you, so that after applying it, it then sinks. Like after some time, it then settles in and sinks and becomes your exact shade. I don't know if I'm making sense, yeah, but that's how I actually find out my foundation. So guys, this is what my face is looking like now after blending in, but I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more, to go over on my nose, because I wasn't really putting much on my nose. So I'm gonna go over with just a little bit more to further, cover all the blemishes. So guys, the essence of this one, it's not like you're going to say, oh god, I'm wasting my time, but please don't put too much foundation at first, because you might end up having too much product on your face, or your face might end up being too cakey. Just take your time and blend. We're trying to look good, so let's take our time. Whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. So go with the first layer, then if you're not okay with the finish, look, then you go over with the second one. I'm going to go in with this blender to further blending everything to just like sink into your skin, and I'm going to be taking what is left of my hand so that I don't take what is on my face. I'm just going to clean all what is left of my hand, and I'm going to use that to blend everything in. So guys, I'm doing this, so kind of like sometimes our makeup brushes could leave like lines on our face. So this one just helps to cancel out that, and then gives your face a skin-like and smooth finish. So this is very, very important. It is well blended. What you guys think? Our concealer, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite concealer, and this is Early Girl, and I'm going to be using Cool Tan. I'm going to go with this brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to be highlighting the areas that I want to highlight, that I want to actually pop on my face. So guys, I'm going to be highlighting these areas of my face, and this is actually one of the main reasons why we are doing this video. So you need to understand the meaning of highlighting. Highlighting helps to add light to the face and make those areas pop. So if you have a broad face, you don't want to take the concealer all the way to the back, because then it's going to make your face look more wider. If you have a small face, good, you can do that. So I'm just going to highlight under my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose. So you can see I didn't really put too much under my eye, like I didn't extend it above my eye, because I have this mighty cheekbone that's prominent and I don't want to make it pop. Neither did I put too much on my forehead, because I don't want my forehead that is already big to be bigger. It's straight. It has to be straight, guys. Make sure it is straight. Early Girl tends to dry down a bit fast, so you need to start blending quick so it doesn't dry out fast. But you have to wait for like 30 seconds or 1 minute for it to like sink into your skin before you start blending. So I'm going to start blending. I start blending from the outer corner, then I work the way inwards. I don't want to take it all the way out of where I want it to actually stay. Do you guys understand? Okay, so let's blend the shape. Okay guys, so we're going to start blending, and usually I start blending from the outer corner of my face, because those areas tend to dry out fast. So you need to make sure that your beauty blender is damp. And like I said earlier, when you're applying your concealer, just focus on the areas where you want it to be, because even while you're blending out, you can see that it's extending. So if you put too much from the beginning, you're going to have problem blending it out, because then it's now going to be too much, and then it's going to go beyond where you want it to be. So one secret you should know now, guys, is don't put too much of concealer. Put something that's it's going to be easy for you to blend. Like I said, if it's not enough, you can also go back and apply another one, but do not put too much of concealers or foundation from the beginning, and then just keep blending and blending until you have a very seamless look. Yeah, so just blend. Blending is key, guys, to flawless and seamless makeup application. So I'm going to go in with this smaller one here for my nose, and I'm using this smaller beauty blender. It's also damp, and I'm just going to focus on the bridge of my nose and then just blend it in an upward motion so that it doesn't go beyond that part. Next, I'm going to be contouring my face, and I'm using black opal stick foundation. I can't remember. Okay, in the shade Carob. It's almost finished, and I'm going to be contouring my face. So usually you are going to contour the areas in your face that you feel like they are so big, like nose, like my nose is big. I'm going to contour it now. Your nose, your forehead, like your temples, your cheek. For those that have like really fat cheek, you can do the double contouring. So I'm just going to start doing that now. And you really need to be careful about this so that you don't put too much, so that, because it's going to be difficult to blend if you put too much of this. I'm going to take this brush here. You can see that it has like, it's dense, and it has like a triangle shape, you know, so that you could help you go into the corners of your, you know, this area here. So now I'm going to take this. Okay guys, so contouring is like the exact opposite of highlighting. So what it does is it adds shadows to your face, unlike highlighting that adds light to your face. So contouring like helps you to create like a super sculpted look, you know, that can help you achieve a slimmer nose and forehead, you know, your cheekbones, you know. It just helps you to like, you know, take back some things on your face and kind of like give you a very sculpted, you know, look without going under the needle, you know. So I'm just going to outline my nose. I'm just going to start putting this on my cheekbone. I do not have like, my cheekbone is not so fat, so I don't need to do the double contouring on that area. Now I'm going to also contour my forehead, my cheekbones, and I'm going to apply a good amount of that. So guys, once I'm done applying it, I'm going to start blending now. These are the areas I want to really take in my face. So I'm going to start blending, and I usually blend. I'm using the Real Technique brush again, and I'm going to start blending. And guys, when I'm blending my face, I blend in a circular. When I'm blending out the contour, I usually blend in a circular motion, and also I blend it in a way that I don't come too close to the highlights. You know, you don't want it to come so close, so you just focus on the areas where you want to actually contour, and then just blend in a circular motion. Blend in an outward motion, guys, while also blending it in a circular motion, so that you don't like bring it too close into the highlights, if that makes sense. So just blend and keep blending. Highlights and contour requires a lot of blending, so you have to keep blending until you see that there are no more harsh lines. Guys, you can see that there's still a demarcation on my face, showing where the highlight and the contour meet or stops. I'm going to tell you what to do in a minute about that, but before that, let's blend our nose. So I'm just going to blend my nose. Oh my god, guys, did I just say let's blend our nose? Anyways, when you're blending your own, blend it in an upward motion. Just blend until you have that sculpted nose that you want to achieve. So blend it and connect it to under your brow areas, guys. You know, blend until it's looking very, very seamless and even. I'm going to go back in with that same beauty blender that I used earlier on to blend my highlights, and I'm just going to blend the areas where the contour and the highlight meet together, so that everything just looks seamless and even. So I'm going to now, guys, I'm going to start blending. As you can see, you can still see from my forehead, my jaw, and even my nose where the contour and the highlights they are meeting. So the essence of this going back in with the beauty blender again is to further blending the areas where the contour and the highlight meets. Now I'm going to blend everything so that it's looking even and there's no harshness or harsh lines. So that's what I'm doing now. I went ahead to blend my cheekbone, my forehead, and also my nose, you know, and then under my brows as well. So I'm just going to blend until everything is looking seamless. So guys, before I set, I like to blend out under my eye area because you can see from all the time I was rolling my eyes and talking and all, I have some lines under my eyes, so the concealer settles in there. So I'm going to use this one to like further blend it out a bit. So the essence of this is kind of like to blend out and smoothing out under that area, because of all the lines that must have stayed on that area while you're talking, so it doesn't look like wrinkles. Because if you set it like that, it's going to look like wrinkle, and that look is not so good. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go in with Airspun, and I'm going to use that to set my face. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and set all the areas that I highlighted to further soak up excess oil from that area. You know, if you have oily skin, you might want to leave this in your face for like 5-10 minutes to kind of like bake. But if you don't want to bake, if you're going for a dewy look, then you need to just dust it off immediately. Then if you're dark skin, you might want to go for setting powder, and you're a beginner, you might want to go for setting powders that are not so light, so that it helps, so that it will be easy for you to blend it out. So now I'm going in with this palette here, and I'm going to use this shade here to set my contour. It's not so dark. You don't want to use something that is too dark on your face. So I'm going to use this one to like set the contoured area before you like applying my powder all over the face. Now I'm going in with Real Techniques brush. It's fluffy. Make sure you use a blending brush, and I'm going to set all the areas that I've contoured on my face, and I'm going to be using the same motion, circular motion, and just blend that evenly. Guys, make sure you take little at a time, don't put too much. So guys, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, a smaller fluffy brush, to kind of like blend my nose. So the essence of going in with a smaller brush is so that it helps you to just focus on that area you want to contour. You don't want to use a big brush so that it doesn't extend to like beyond where you actually want it to be. So guys, now I'm going to go in with this powder brush to kind of like set everything. Now I'm going to be using this shade here, to like set everything on my face. So we're going to start blending the contour and the highlight together. So what you do is you take your powder, you press it onto your skin and dust it off. You know, take the powder, press it onto your skin and dust it off, and then just apply your powder evenly all over your face. Blend all the areas where the contour and the highlight meet, so that your face, you know, becomes even, and so that there are no harshness or harsh lines on your face. So just blend until you achieve a very seamless and, you know, clean look. Okay guys, so blend until your face is even and you're good to go. Yeah, so yeah, that's it guys. Okay guys, so this is how I highlight and contour my face. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera, and I'm going to come back and show you guys what it's looking like. So guys, I've gone ahead to do the rest of my face off camera. Now I'm going to set my face, and I'm going to be using the Badescu, guys, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it, to set everything. I like to like put a lot of setting spray or hydrating spray, sort of take away all the powdery look. You know, like I said, we need a glow. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Let me know down below what you think about this look. What do you think? What do you like about this look? Give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.